and lower abdomen were the most problem. They were my worst trouble areas. I could not get rid of them. No matter how much exercising I did, no matter how many trainers I worked with, how many diets I went on, diet pills I took. I did like 3 different, I did all the weight loss programs you can think of, but I could not get rid of that, my midsection. It was very depressing. I went into a depressed state for a long time.
And how did you struggle with, like, was it a big struggle for you to, balance how you were feeling, and obviously you weren't feeling well with everything
It
else? Did
was.
you stop doing activities that you loved because of it?
I did. I basically I stopped going shopping because I always went shopping looking for something cute and sexy to wear. But when I would put it on, you would see my whole midsection. No matter, I could wear 3 girdles at one time, and it still never hid the problem. I stayed inside a lot. I started wearing just jeans and t-shirts. I did not feel good about myself at all. My confidence was gone. My self-esteem was gone. I had no courage to move forward. Um, I was a mess.
And how did you find out about Sono Bello? When was that changing for you?
Um, well, I had went to a couple of other places before, but my God, they wanted like your right arm and your left leg to pay for it. And they said, oh, you'll be down for like 6 to 8 weeks, and I can't do that. I have a job. I have grandkids I have to run after. I just like, okay, no, can't do it. So then I started seeing commercials and the internet feed about Sono Bello. And I'd never heard of them doing a tummy tuck, like the Trisculpt EX that I had done. And I said, you know what? Oh, the consultation's free. Let me go in and go see what they have to tell me. So I made an appointment here where I live, and I went in there, met with my consultant. Oh my God, she says, oh, yep, we'll take care of you. I'm like, are you serious? And she said, yeah. I said, you mean I'll be totally flat in this area? And she said, yeah, you'll be flat. And I couldn't believe it. The financing, it took me 15 minutes to do something that I could live with and fit into my budget. And I remember going home that day after my consultation thinking, oh my God, what did I just do? Is this really going to happen? Is this really going to happen? I couldn't sleep for 2 days because I was like so excited. I'm like, oh my God, this is finally going to happen for me. And yeah, it was that easy. I was in and out of there, I'd say within half an hour from my consultation to my financing and the scheduling of my appointment.
That's fantastic. And you hit something, Vicky, that I feel like is one of Sono Bello's best, selling points, in the sense that the downtime is very minimal, and a lot of other places have
Oh,
very
yes.
long downtimes. And I'm hoping to get you to say, in just like one short sentence, like, I looked at other places, and the downtime was 6 to 8 weeks. And like you said, I can't do that. I have a job, I have grandkids, and when I saw Sono Bello, it was the perfect option for me because the downtime was so short. Something kind of concise like that would be
Okay.
amazing, because it's such a big point that
Okay.
we love to let people know that you're not going to be bedridden for months.
No.
You're going to
Oh
be
my
up
God.
and back on your feet in no time.
Yes. So I went to quite a few other places to see about getting this procedure done. For one, they were too expensive, and the downtime alone would take 6 to 8 weeks. Sono Bello, the downtime, I was back in work in 2 days with a full tummy tuck. I was amazed. I had no pain at all, absolutely none. Um, I had a second procedure 13 months later, and I went because they had made it that easy the first time around. So I said, oh, let me go in and go get a little bit more, a little bit more lower liposuction, because it was that easy to do. So I went a second time. And I went back to work the very next day. So the downtime is nothing. It's a drop in the bucket.
Amazing. And then can you tell me about your experience with Sono Bello? Like, how were the doctors? How were the staff? Like, the procedure itself, I know you said you didn't experience a lot of pain, but
None.
overall, from the moment you walked in, how was everyone that was there in terms of staff and doctors?
When I walked in to our local Sono Bello, the entire front staff was very warm, very receptive. They were greeted me. They were respectful. My consultant, I can't even say enough about her. She basically took me by the hand and led me through the whole thing, right up until the surgery day. My doctors were amazing. I was able to hold an entire conversation with my doctor throughout my procedure. I was awake. That was the most amazing part, because I was always apprehensive at first too, because I didn't like going under general anesthesia. That kind of scared me. But when I found out it was local, I was awake through the whole thing. That was the amazing part. And I'm.
Then describe to me your results. Were they immediate? Did you see them?
My results were immediate. They were immediate.
My results were immediate?
Yes, my results were immediate. I noticed a huge change 2 days after the procedure when I went in the bathroom to get ready for work. And I was getting ready to shower, and I lifted up my shirt, and I was completely flat. At that point, I started crying, because I'm like, oh my God, it's finally gone. It was all gone. I can't even say enough about that. And my experience, my overall experience was absolutely, it was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life, was to go to Sono Bello. I'm getting ready to go through my third procedure, probably in a couple of months. And I'm doing it through Sono Bello again, because they've made it that simple. I don't know how else to put that.
That's amazing. And so clearly, obviously, you're seeing amazing results, but can you explain to me how you're feeling about your body now, like in comparison to how you were before? I know you said you were insecure and having
Oh, yeah.
and leaving your house. Like, how has your life changed now with your new body?
Well, my life has totally changed. Sono Bello gave me the confidence that I needed to push my life forward. I go out now. I dance. I go out dancing more. One of the first things I did after my procedure is I wanted a promotion here at work, so I went after it, because I had the confidence to do so. And I landed the job because I walked in there with so much confidence. I wasn't scared. I wasn't ashamed of standing up. I couldn't stand up and talk to the public before. Now I do presentations and I stand up. It's totally changed my life. I can wear anything. I could go to the store and just pick anything off the rack. I wear a lot of pencil skirts. When I'm not at work, I wear a lot of crop tops and shorts. I wear tight dresses now. My body's amazing now. And every night when I lay down and I go to bed, I kind of like rub my hands across right here, because it's all flat. And I'm like, wow, it really is gone, and it's never going to come back.
That's so amazing. And then, do you wish that you'd made the decision to go to Sono Bello sooner?
I do. I had wanted this like since way back in the 90s, but I couldn't do it.
When you say I do wish I'd gone to Sono Bello sooner, or something in that regard?
I do wish I would have gone to Sono Bello way before I did, because I would have had all these years to discover new things. And now I'm just getting started.
And what would you tell to someone who's thinking about going to Sono Bello, but maybe they're hesitant for X, Y, and Z reason, whether it be they feel like they don't have the money, or they feel like,
I would tell them, you know, this is your life. You're only going to have this amount of time to do this. Don't wait any longer. Call them. They will help you. It's affordable. The financing, it's tailored to fit your budget. The downtime is very minimal. There is, I mean, you don't feel anything. I didn't feel any pain during my procedure. The downtime alone is worth it. The downtime. And the doctors, they all treat you so great. I just went last month to see my doctor, to see my surgeon, to discuss another procedure I wanted, and I still get the same treatment. They all treat me with respect, and I'm forever grateful. I guess how can I say it is that Sono Bello made my outside match my inside, and it gave me a foundation of confidence, self-esteem, pride, and the courage to move forward. And I would do it again in a heartbeat.
That's amazing. That makes me so happy to hear that, honestly. Have you gotten any, like, what's your favorite compliment that you've received? So whether from like a family or friend, someone that's probably known you before and after. Best compliment that you received?
Well, a couple of months ago, I ran into an old friend, and she looked at me, and she had seen the previous photo shoot, and she saw the commercial, and she looked at me. She goes, you know, I'm so proud of you for everything you've done. You have an amazing story. Do you know the number of people you could help with your story? She goes, you're absolutely, you look happy. She goes, we're so happy for you. We love you. That is probably the best the compliment I've gotten, is that you smile now, and you look happy to be outdoors.
That's amazing. And then can you do this for me? Can you finish these sentences? I'm going to say a sentence. So before Sono Bello, I felt blank. But after going to Sono Bello, I feel blank.
Okay. Before Sono Bello, I felt hopeless. What? With Sono Bello, I don't even know. I don't even. Hold on. Let me see. Before Sono Bello, I felt hopeless and depressed. Now after Sono Bello, I'm happy and I'm confident, and I walk with that every day, and I'm so grateful. Did I?
And then one more thing. Do you mind telling me? I know you briefly touched on it, but can you tell me some of the hobbies that you're doing now, or things you have done before Sono Bello that you now feel confident? Like,
Absolutely.
yes, I know
Absolutely.
dancing, has it helped out in relationships? Like, how has it helped you?
Well, let's see. So the first thing I did is I went for a promotion. I got that. I'm going to get ready to promote again. I took up a martial arts class that I've always wanted to. I work out 3 days a week now. I didn't like to do it before because my stomach got in the way. So now I do it with ease. I'm in the beginning stages of planning my first out-of-country vacation. And I think the biggest one for me is that it gave me courage to go back to college. And I graduate this December. And I did that, I didn't feel confident enough that I could even do it. But now, that's how much confidence I've got now. I do it all. I do it all. I go dancing. I do martial arts. I work out. I eat healthy. I run around with my grandkids. I swim now. And I also met somebody. I finally met someone. So that's what it's done for me.
When did you meet them?
Oh, about a month ago. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you in that regard. That's so fun. Um, and I guess my last question, you pretty much hit everything, like so wonderfully. Thank you so much. I guess last thing I'll say, and you kind of touched on it, but we'll just get it one more time. Why is it, why was it a great decision for you personally to go to Sono Bello? Like, why do you think that, obviously, money aside and downtime aside, like emotionally, why was it a good decision for you to go to Sono Bello?
It was a good decision for me to go to Sono Bello because it changed my life. It totally, I can't even say enough. It totally changed my life. It was the best decision I've made in many, many years. I'm happy again. And I haven't had that in decades.
Vicky, this was perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, I feel like, okay, I hope it was good enough because I feel like, I don't know. I'm a talker with hands, okay? So when you see the video,
Oh,